But I have to tell myself you're not really there. Tell myself you're not really dead. No, I tell myself, I tell myself.
Happy Tuesday, friends! Welcome in. Nice to see ya. We done made it. We're here. Couple minutes late, but had some configuration things. But the big old nasty Amazon Web Services outage seems to be behind us. So we should be alright. We should be alright. For some reason, my I have the ability to stream in 2K/1440p, but for some reason it hasn't been doing it. And it's been bugging me the last couple streams. I've been looking at the bitrate monitor right on my screen here, and is running damn near half of what it normally runs at, and I couldn't quite figure it out. Well, it turns out for some reason OBS changed my output from base resolution of 1440p. It was downscaling to 1080, and we can't have that. We can't have that, not one bit. So, dialed that back up, double checked my settings. Now our upload is going about 22 megabits a second, right where it's supposed to be for 2K. So, zang, we'll take it. But welcome in, everybody. Nice to see you. I think Waddy was the first one here, and then Jim saying the mistress of the possible and impossible, incredible Waddy greets us all. Oh, and then Waddy's streaks are broken, but that's okay, because a streak is a streak no matter how small or whatever the Lorax said. And then HB is here as well. Nice to see ya, HB. Nice to see ya. We should listen to the Lorax, for it is wise. Indeed, HB, we should. Will we? Well, we in the sense of this small collective us, probably. The greater collective, I have a little less faith in that. But we'll see. We'll see. The majority of people are inherently good and want to do good. So, we'll see. We'll see. Waddy leading off. Asking Jim about his Friday night. Yes, Jim went and was doing some astronomy-based stuff on a mountain, if I recall, on Friday. And we said we wanted to hear all about it, so please indulge us. See, Waddy asking about HB's housing situation, which we were talking about last stream. Haven't figured it out yet, says HB. Job search is very much slowing to a snail's pace. Well, we've got our fingers and our toes crossed, and we're holding on to our respective butts for you. And there's Waddy already 2 steps ahead, sharing the PayPal link for any of us that can throw some assistance the way of our dear friend HB. Jim says it was cold and broken clouds, but finally got to see Saturn and a few of the moons. Nice. Part of the Bigger Dipper. I had a super cheap secondhand telescope when I was... How old was I? I'm trying to remember. I think I was in 8th grade. I failed to even remember where it came. It may have been something I found at Goodwill or something. I don't remember. And I tried so hard, but like the stand that it came with was so shaky. I tried so hard on multiple occasions to get a look at Saturn, and I never quite could. The only thing I could really get a good look at of any stability was the moon, which, I mean, the moon is an amazing thing to look at through a telescope, don't get me wrong. And then like 10 something years later, I got another super cheap, probably secondhand. I think it was. It was another more different, cheap secondhand telescope, and also tried like hell to be able to see Saturn through it. And I kinda did, but again, so shaky and unstable, I couldn't get a clear look at it. But I could see, and I knew it was Saturn. I just I couldn't really get it sharp enough. But that could have been just due to the shit optics of the telescope. But one of those things, one of those days, like one of those long-standing childhood dreams is to get an actual good, decent telescope that I can, look at stuff through. Maybe someday, one day. But it is not exactly up on the priority list. But that still sounds awesome, Jim. I'm glad you got to do that. Sounds awesome. HB says, also didn't help matters that I was sick the end of last week and only just now getting back to feeling 100%. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, HB. That, especially when it freaking drags like that, that is a drag in and of itself. But glad you're on the upswing now. And back to the 100% mark. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Gross to be feeling sick on top of everything, says Waddy, yet it does make sense that your body would also be reacting stress-wise. That is also true. That is. And I got to the point where my stupid knee is not being stupid. Had a couple of days. And now joints in my toes and ankle and foot on my other limb, probably from compensating for the knee being stupid, are now they themselves being stupid. So you just can't win. You just can't win. So, oh well. At least I'm not climbing ladders right now. At least the theater, with the exception of this coming Saturday, theater season is done. We have our big, we've never had one, clean up and close up day on Saturday. We're cleaning out. I think I told you all about this. We have what we call stage 2, which used to be where our secondary rehearsal space, because the footage and the layout in there is exactly the same as our stage. But it became an impromptu prop storage that then became impromptu scenery storage, because we had this shed where like scenery bits used to live, and it was a pretty shit shed anyway. Like, it was like this. It lived like this, and I lovingly referred to it as the slanty shanty. But when we had our flood and we had to dig up the driveway to replace the drainage line, it ran underneath the slanty shanty. So the groundskeeper and the hired help that were fixing the drainage system had to take all the the scenery stuff out so they could knock down the shed, which went up in a spectacular bonfire in the driveway. I actually watched some of it on the security cameras while they were doing it. But so all that surplus scenery stuff ended up in stage 2, which was already almost unusable because of the amount of extra props and furniture and stuff that had gotten stored in there. And we kind of we kicked around the idea of doing a clean out for the last couple of years, and then the ball finally got rolling like 3 weeks ago of putting a plan in place. So that plan is in place as of Saturday. So we've put out a call for volunteers amongst our theater community and everything, for hopefully folks to come and help us. If not, it's just going to be 3 of us. But we'll see. We'll see. I have some demolition blades coming for my my reciprocating saw and my circular saw, because most of this scene shop stuff we don't use anymore, and we're never going to use again. As I've sort of gotten my way in terms of upgrading and digitizing a lot of how we present our productions. So like a big elaborate set pieces are just not really practical for us anymore. And I'm trying to do whatever I can for our productions with light and projection, which also saves us a lot of money, because buying plywood and paint, and not to mention like time and labor, building this stuff, the physical stuff, is very expensive. But being able to use projections and lights and stuff, granted it had a higher upfront cost, but now that it's there, you make the money back on the back end, as it were. So we'll be going through that, tearing stuff up, hopefully having some fun chopping up some old walls and stuff that we don't need. At least I'm going to be having fun with it. 30 hours of sleep between Thursday night and Saturday morning will definitely kick just about any illness. Hell yeah, I could go for that right about now. Definitely glad you got the sleep, HB, and glad it helped. As 10 degrees Fahrenheit with a wind and a fair amount of snow. Ooh. Someone said it's just ugly cold. Yeah. Yeah, 10 degrees Fahrenheit with wind and snow. Yeah, that's... Maybe come late January, early February, after a period of adjustment, I could stand being outside in that, but like, I don't even want to think about it. But, I mean, to see some stars and Saturn and stuff, I probably would put up with it. I guess it's all a matter of context. That was side, not said. One side of station was just ugly cold. Oh, I get. Okay. That makes sense now. I get. Good job sleeping it off.
Excellent!
Yeah, not looking forward to those temps down here this winter. The back end, are you talking? But it's not about butthole pleasures at all. I mean, people make all these assumptions being a man with a musical theater degree, but... And I understand the assumptions, but like, nope, sorry. I like the ladies. All right, but another thing I do like, we've got our last new flavor of Polar Seltzer to dive into. I was possibly going to see if Lamp or Phoenix were going to show up, but honestly, I want to crack into this. I want to crack into this. I need to know if Polar finished strong, because the first two have been swings, misses, and duds. This is the last of the new flavors for this season. This is Dance of the Plum Fairy. Let's see. Does this specify any flavors on it, or is it just an idea? Premium seltzer with other natural flavors for depth and complexity. It doesn't even specify plum. It just says other flavors. Okay. They're selling an idea here. So plums, I guess. Only one way to find out. And we're going to find out. Let's turn the crisp mic on and get a little crisperoonie on it. Not bad. Whew! That is fruity smelling. It's also kind of got that old lady perfuminess to it that other one had. But if I push past that, it has a different, more specific artificial fruitiness that is leaning towards fruit snacks. Specifically, I almost want to say opening a pack of Gushers.
Panda Booty just cheered 1 bits. Swiggity swa oody.
Swiggity swa oody. Mare Bear backing up that booty. Nice to see you, Mare Bear. We are just about to dive into this Dance of the Plum Fairy. I haven't sipped it yet. I'm just sniffing it. It smells like opening a pack of Gushers. I mean, it's been a very long time since I've eaten Gushers or any fruit snacks for that matter, but Yeah, now that I'm thinking Gushers, I can't even smell that old lady flower perfume smell. I just kind of smells like Gushers. All right, I'm now excited for this. Dance of the Plum Fairy, the last of Polar's winter seasonals. Let's hope it goes down as good as it smells. Cheers. Sláinte, everybody. Clinky drinky. So it doesn't have the same fruit snackiness, you know, perceiving the smell as it comes up the back of your throat. But I can say wholeheartedly and without a doubt, this is the best one by a country mile. There is the fruit, the generic fruitiness is there. Oh, Phoenix! This ain't a Mexican pizza, but it's worth your time. Oh, Jim throwing a sub in.
Drafted by Jim today. Jim today gifted a tier 1 sub to Cephalon Gideon.
To Cephalon Gideon, an awesome streamer, well deserving of that. Oh, and Waddy with the resub.
Incredible Waddy just re-enlisted for 56 months.
Here's our real streak. 56 months, Waddy. Thank you so much. Which flavor is that? This is Dance of the Plum Fairy. The last of the new drinks in this winter edition, and this one's actually good. It smells like tearing into a fresh pack of Gushers fruit snacks. And while it doesn't quite taste like that, I was just starting to get into this when folks started showing up. It does have like I wouldn't even call it plum, but it's like a juicy red fruit sort of like stone fruity kind of vibe, but with, I dare say, the faintest hint of holiday spice. Reminiscent possibly of clove? Yeah. It's not like a nutmeg or a cinnamon, it's like a clove. Plums and cloves, do they go together? I don't know. But this kind of works. It's just this faint, subtle, spicy note that's amplified by the illusion of sweetness, because of course there is no sweetener in here. Very solid. This is the only one of these fall ones that I would go back and try again. In fact, I kind of want to see if I can find this in a can, just to see if there's a difference, because there is a little bit of a perceptual difference between a 1 liter plastic bottle and like a 12-ounce can. But this is not bad. This is not bad at all. It's certainly not top 3 or top 5 polars of all time. But with the bar lowered based on the last couple of drinks, yeah, there's nothing negative about it. I enjoy it. And I will enjoy the rest of this. But there we go. But thank you so much. Checking back in here. All right. Apparently, there could be a hype train in another 90 seconds if there's someone else out there with a stream renewal or a want to throw 100 bits. But that's okay. We don't need to hype train every time. We don't. I'm just happy y'all are here. But thank you, Jim, for that gifted sub. Thank you, Waddy, for the 56-month resub. Totally awesome. Phoenix hasn't found him near you at all. Well, keep us posted when you do. I'm curious to hear your take on them once you're able to find them. I'm sure you'll save them for your stream. That's odd, because usually, like, of all of us, I'm usually the last one that's able to find them. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll take it as a W for me. Cephalon Gideon Saturday night streams, our time, Sunday, his Australian time, have become a staple of my Saturday nights. Cozy crochet and non-ass backwards political talk on the side. That's awesome. Apple Spice, maybe, or Allspice. It's more distinct. I really think it's clove. Because, like, clove is such a... I mean, it plays well with other seasonings, but it is very distinct on its own. Whereas some people might be remiss to confuse nutmeg and cinnamon. I mean, if they're not super down with, the spice cabinet. But... Oh, and now Phoenix has gone streaking. Oh, my. Somebody hype the train and ride it. Nah, that's all right. That's all right. The moment is past. But just because y'all are awesome, I'll give you a dong of the ringy dingy anyway. Because you don't need a train to leave the station to ring the bell. Sometimes you just want to ring the bell. So we're gonna do a dong of the ringy dingy. Because we can. Because we're adults. Damn it. The damn rollerblade wheels I put on this chair. It's so hard to put this thing in place. It just wants to move. Congrats on. Well, no. Well, it threatened to have a hype train, but we didn't get it. So no worries. But on your way. Nice to see ya. Here's a dong of the ringy dingy anyway, because y'all deserve it. And one more to grow on. Nice music. So quote the Raven, dong once more. Yeah, and I missed your earlier comment. Jim says my Eric the Raven was a tour de force. And I appreciate that a great deal. Oh, Waddy hasn't listened to it yet. Well, please do, everybody. If you have not, it is the most current STS episode that is up on the YouTube channel. I am Rick, and here comes Lamp, President of the United States. Woo, 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 woo. Nice to see you, Lamp. Look what we cracked into and tried. You're late. That's all right. That's all right. But nice to see you, Lamp. How you doing? But yes, if y'all could go, please check out my interpretation of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. It's the latest episode over on STS, and my numbers are in the absolute toilet right now. So any extra views and also lettings of the ads play both before and after would be greatly appreciated. Just to tell the algorithm, like, come on. I would appreciate it. I was hesitant to do this one at all because it's of how short it is and the fact that it's a poem. It's a narrative, but it's a poem. But what I did I treated it as an acting monologue, and I kind of just approached it with, okay, I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm just gonna full send it. I'm just gonna go balls deep, full send it, quote the Raven, nevermore. And I think I am biased to it, but I think in terms of like performance wise of all the stuff I've done for STS, this is probably one of my best performances. So I'd like it to do better numbers, but time will tell, I guess. But Jim liked it, and some other folks that have left comments have liked it, so that I appreciate that. Wait, you want us to listen to ads? I don't watch ads. Do I not like to be a one? Well, I appreciate it, Jim. I really do. It means a lot. So I don't run mid-roll ads. That is a philosophy I stand by with the STS stuff. But I mean, even just pressing mute and letting the things run, the pre-roll and post-roll. I mean, you don't have to, but that is the only way I get money from YouTube is if ads play. And I forbade YouTube from playing ads during this stuff. So we had someone quit spectacularly. Oh, and by quit, I mean throw an absolute temper tantrum before throwing their shit around and walking out. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I hope by saying throw their shit around, you're not talking literally. Because with an absolute temper tantrum, you never know. And especially in the facilities where I know you are to work, which we're not going to dox you or anything. We're not going to talk about it, but because I know you, I'm like, I don't know, you. Your ad blocker still works on you, man? Mine doesn't. I mean, I could probably get a new one. I probably could. But mine stopped working like a couple months ago when they did the latest change to how YouTube does ad block stuff. But most of what I watch on YouTube, I watch on a smart TV anyway. And there's ways I could go about blocking smart TV ads. I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, Waddy, I think that's what I was. That must be what I was using. Actually, I have a browser open right now. Oh yeah, uBlock Origin. That's what I was using. Well, I guess that makes sense why it doesn't work anymore. And now Lamp is doing some streaking as well. Streaking on the quad. He's going across the quad into the gymnasium. Oh yeah, I'd flip if it stopped working, but I have a great one that is always being updated. Well, hey, can't complain with that, on you, May. Can't complain with that. They pitched their badge, hat, and vest at customer. Wow. I mean, I'm sure on the one hand the customers did deserve it, but on the other. I'd rather take it out on management than a customer. Chrome stopped allowing uBlock Origin. Firefox may still allow for it. Not sure. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it at some point. We'll see. We'll see. I also just there's so little time that I spend watching YouTube within a browser at this point. If I'm on a computer, I'm either streaming or I'm at work, and because our work systems are all running on Microsoft Azure on a remote server, the lag and the network performance is far too shitty for video. It's barely enough to run Teams, let alone like trying to play a YouTube video. It's terrible, and the audio is out of sync with the video. So like, yeah, nah. So it's just like on the couch at home. That's the YouTube watching I do, or like in bed here on the TV over there that you can't see. Guess it's a day for... HB is streaking too. Yeah, we're getting up to like naked bike race levels of streaking. Not that we're complaining. So this is a case where the company was actually in the right at this point. Oh, interesting. The plot thickens. Adblock blocks ads across the web browsers, ads on YouTube, and your favorite sites for free. Chrome extension. All right, well, I will check it out at some point. So... I'm curious what else Phoenix can say about his day.
These are the worst ads of all time. So Nivea, the German skincare company, released an ad in 2017 with the tagline, "White is purity," while talking about the lotion's calamity in color.
God.
And Heineken found themselves getting chastised for putting out an ad stating lighter is better when promoting their light beer.
Oh.
The CEO of LifeLock, Todd Davis, posted his social security number
I remember that one.
to showcase the flawless security of their service. He ended up being the victim of identity theft 13 times. DuPont released a cellophane ad showing babies in cellophane to illustrate how it keeps food fresh. After some incidents, though, they had to warn customers to not cover their babies with this, which I would argue is on the parents. The World Wildlife Fund put out this picture as a way to highlight the tragedy and destruction of a tsunami by suggesting its magnitude's worse than 9/11. EA sent out a pair of commemorative brass knuckles for the Godfather 2 release, which is illegal. And lastly, I'm not sure if this is still even up, but Walmart introduced a new product for a wig cap that came in a color that was a very bad word. Pretty bad, right?
I couldn't see what the word was, but I think I'm better not knowing that information. I did not review this prior to playing. Well, I appreciate the 100 bits anyway, Lamp. I'm kind of amazed I only was familiar with one of those. And that was the LifeLock one where the CEO doxed himself because he thought he was invulnerable. But no, they find a way. They find a way. Probably the N-word. Can you put the link in chat? Oh yeah. Circling back around, we did give this a try, Lamp. I did see that you asked, how was it? We're ending strong. We are ending strong. Compared to the other three, this is miles above it. It has an on the nose up front when you smell it. There is a bit of that like old lady perfume floweriness, but beyond that, it smells like fruit snacks, specifically like opening up a pack of Gushers. And the taste isn't quite as fruit snacky, but it's like a ripe red squish, like a stone fruit, like a super ripe, any of those. It would make sense if it's plum, but like, fruit that has a seed in the middle of it. And what I can only describe as like the tiniest little hint of what I think is clove. Just barely even enough, like a wisp of it, a memory of clove. Just some sort of very, very, very faint spice at the tail end. To give it just that. To give it Scotland forever! Who was that? That was Seema! Thought it might have been you, but Lamp has snuck that in a few times lately, and it's confused me. Yeah. Well, I gotta double check my term now. Okay, my terminology is correct. So like a stone fruit is a fleshy fruit that has a large hard pit or a stone at its center, which contains the seed. Common examples include peaches, plums, cherries, apricots, and nectarines. But also includes fruits like mangoes, olives, and cocoa. Oh, I didn't know that. So, yeah, there we go. It's like a super ripe, super like almost losing its structure. It's so ripe, sort of stone fruity vibe. But it says it's plum, and that absolutely tracks. So, with like that subtle little spiciness in there, which I think is clove, but we'll see what the rest of you say when you're able to find this. Lamp says we'll be trying this on Thursday. All right, I look forward to seeing what you think. Because yeah, it's not even a contest. This one, again, while not like top 3 or even top 5 polars of all time, like it's not that good, like that good, but it is good. And compared to like this bastard, they aren't even in the same league. They aren't even in the same league. How are y'all doing? Says Seema. We're doing all right. We're hanging in there. How are you doing, Seema? On this Tuesday. I like to be stoned. Am I fruit? Says Seema. You could be. I mean, for all we know, Marb stars are stone fruits. They could have little star-shaped seeds in the middle. Yeah, they can suck it if they're not supporting their coworkers, says Waddy. Phoenix says they were hired to be a part of my department, i.e. Phoenix's department, which means doing all aspects of the job. They only wanted to do a single thing about the job that was easy. Oh, I see. I see. So, yeah, okay. And they flip their shit because they're having to do stuff that, while part of their job, they don't think they should have to do. I see now. I see. Today, they were told to do some support work for the department. They started yelling and screaming that they're not doing it. And how dare we tell them to do this when no one else does it? Spoiler alert. Okay, well, it sounds like you're better off then. It sounds like it's a blessing to get rid of this ass from your department. Especially as we get closer to holiday season type stuff, and it's just going to get worse and worse. So, get him out of there now. Being vague here, says Waddy, but as I'm being trained for a new position, another department has offered to help with my old position's work. So far, they've helped me with a tiny number of things and also complained I gave them too many things. Yeah, I've had instances in my day where like I'll take time off or something and come back to, you know, comments and messages of like, there was so much happening. Oh my, well, you were, you know, we weren't able to keep up and blah blah. And it's like, but all that was going on was like the stuff I would do on a daily basis. It's like, oh, so what you're saying is it takes more than one person to do the job of this one person, and when this one person isn't here, can I have the money of these imaginary people whose work I'm apparently also doing, please? It's one of those situations where you're like, getting help is more work than doing it myself, and also now I have interpersonal shit to manage. Yup. All right. Well, it has been a hot minute, but I'm trying to be on a mission here where we don't abandon games. And we are still not done. We're still not done the first disc of our Resident Evil 4 OG edition playthrough. It has been too much of a hot minute. So we've got some time now. It's 10 o'clock. We got about 30 to 40 minutes. Put a little more time in, get back with our girl Trashley, and get a little further into this. Because again, I don't want to abandon game and move on, because we've got waiting very patiently in the wings, as requested by Anya May. We've got Epic Mickey waiting in the wings as soon as we finish this RE4 playthrough. Over the last 5 years of streaming, we've abandoned too many titles, and even though this is a replay, I still don't want to abandon it. So, we're gonna jump back in here, get 40, maybe 45 minutes, depends on when we get to a good save spot, further into the game, and then it'll be time for Marbs. So we're gonna jump on into that now. Have you seen my favorite geek? Not tonight. He sent me a picture of his sushi lunch earlier today. So, we know he got sushi for lunch. No, you just get another opportunity to prove your worth, according to the company. Yep. Oh, we can't afford to pay you more. And then, oh, we can't afford to lose you. Well, which one is it? Why is it when you're in ankle-deep water, they throw you a life ring, but when you go down for the third time, they happily throw you an anvil? Because life is a cartoon, apparently. Life is a damn cartoon. But all right, everybody, let's jump on in. I don't even remember where we left off. I think we were in the big church, if I remember correctly. But let's find out. Let's find out. I hope everything's still set up. Resident Evil.
Don't just stand there! Help me! Help me, Leon!
We're trying! We're getting in there, Trashley! We're gonna try to save
there's a crank over
you!
there. Look, there's a gate here.
Oh, HB with the random lights.
What are you looking at? Where are you going, Leon? Leon! Help! Leon!
Alright, random light report. Rope light is piss yellow. The furthest back wash light is piss yellow. These two wash lights are light blue. This one is piss yellow. And my keyboard and mouse, I think, are also piss yellow. Ah, God, that was a drastic change. Okay, now the rope light is green. Wash lights are pink. That one is green. Keyboard is green. Anime is off to lurk. All right, we will shout out in about 45 minutes when we're ready to roll some Marbs. Okay, much better than mostly piss yellow. Okay, now Anya May throwing in random. So now rope light is piss yellow. Those two are pink. That's like lime green. That's lime green. And keyboard is piss yellow. All right. All right, that's that. That's that. That's... Oh, hello! I didn't notice you. Kablamo! All right. I think we've looked around in here and picked up all the stuff. We're gonna look around. Oh, yeah, that's open. Okay, we already picked up all the stuff. So we could try... I think if we go this way, we get trapped. And they said... Oh, look, we glitched the game. We see that there's that opens into a door. It's not currently a door, but it does. All right, let's try not to get separated from Trashley just yet. If only to try to make things easier on us. Oh, it's just... Oh, it's that shooting game. I remember. That's the map. Where the heck's... There it is. Alright, we... 95.50. I assume we've upgraded everything. Alright, handgun. We got a good amount of shotgun ammo. We got a little bit of rifle ammo. Let's... at least put those together. There we go. It's a little more room. Alright, well, I guess we'll go up the stairs now. And I'm switching it back to red. Don't tell anybody. Oh, that only opens from the other side. Oh, okay, I kind of remember that now. Anything up here we can shoot? Got to be somebody needs some killing. Well, hey, is this a door? No, it's not. Alright, trash. I guess we're going this way. Oh, wait, there's two statues there. Is there anything on that one? No, there's nothing on that one. That one? Oh, that's the one we shot the spinel off of. Alright. Come on, trash. Let's go. Oh, she's dead.
You alright?
I'm fine! Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait!
See what your dumbass did? Underpants!
Ashley!
What's going on?
I don't know, maybe she's into that stuff. We don't know.
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
I'm sure he will be. We were that close to the end of the chapter. I did not realize that. All right, cool. Oh, buddy. We're 7 hours, 42 minutes into this playthrough.
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off.
Sadler.
Salazar. How'd you...
Sorry.
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you to...
You did what on my line?
Any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
Ashley's on the other side. I better find another route quick. Like this convenient door.
The door!
The door?
The door!
Can I help you? Actually, we did have this. There we go. Anything this way? Doesn't look it. All right. Trying to remember what these things are. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember. These are the things that turn invisible. Yes, these are the things that turn invisible. Haha. I see you. Red eye. So they go on the ceiling as well. At least that's one advantage of the laser pointer. Damn it, butthole. Ew, don't throw up on me. You suck. Blue eye. I hear one. I hear one. I hear you walking. Are you over here? Are you on the ceiling? Where are you, buddy boy? I hear you. Oh. Gotcha. Green eye. Oh, velvet blue. He'll pay good money for velvet blue. Well, he'll buy that TMP ammo as well. Got everything back there. Ugh! Ha! Take that, butthole! Ow, you butt face. Ooh, a yellow herb. Don't mind if I do. Oh, wait, I already mixed those together. Dang it! I can't mix that, can I? Can't. Alright. Looks like he was alive until just recently. Judging by the wound, it was a quick death. Can't even flush the tortlet. This door's too rusted. Heard someone. Come on, buddy, I'm in here. And I'm all alone. Jesus, these things take a whole box of the 9mm ammo. We find in the tortlet. Oh, Louis' memo. There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known about how the parasites do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to how the powers of the Las Plagas work, perhaps provide more insight to the victims of the Las Plagas, the Los Ganados. Here is a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavioral pattern of their host. Okay. Yep. Incendiary grenade. There's got to be a way to drain the water. Well, I see a crank in there, a crank that needs yanking. Where's our girl Trashley when you need her? She's not yanking our crank, I'll tell you that much. Well, guess we gotta go this way. Even though we could very easily climb over that, we're not gonna. 'Cause reasons. Video game reasons. But, can we shoot out this light bulb? No, we can't. Dinger. That's alright. Drain that lake! Drain that lake! Drain that lake! Didn't even put his hands on it. Hello. Ooh, look at that. The butterfly lamp. I bet I know what we do with this. We got a red one, a green one, and a blue one. Hell yeah. With all the eyes set in its indentations. He's going to pay good money for that. Oh, there's another herb. We'll combine that one with the yellow one. Excelente. Whoops. I knew there was going to be one there. So those things, can they not open doors? It feels like such a waste to use the shotgun on them. Unless they're up close. Another green eye, some more rifle ammo. That's fully loaded. Sweet. Throw up on me, butt face. No! My face! I needed that! Oh, I should have known there was two of them. Always two there are. I mean, not always, but should have suspected. Where are we picking us up? Oh, come on. This is some bullshit. All that everything we just did. All that everything. Ugh. Actually, let's have some fun with this one. Just because we know he's there. Right there. Hell yeah, one shot. Didn't realize we could one-shot him with the rifle. Good to know. Just didn't want to lose that that gemerald. Well, we're going to try to one-shot all the ones we can. Just because we know it works. There was one over here, wasn't there? Or were they both down there? I swear there was a couple of them in here. Wasn't there? Yeah, there was two of them. There they are. Actually, well, we've actually got some grenades. So, let's see how those do. Got him. Oh yeah, there's one up there. Oh, I don't think we actually get a clear shot of it. Alright, shotgun it is. Oh, I guess like so many other things, it has to be a headshot, huh? Damn it! Come on, man. Don't be dumb. Just get it done. Come on, Deuterino. Well, that was good at least. Yep. And that one's rusted shut. That one's rusted shut. And now we're back just about to where we were. Put that together later. All right. He's up on the ceiling. See if we can get a headshot at him. Hell yeah. Where's the other one? Is he in here? He's hiding somewhere. Is he also on the ceiling? He kind of just showed up out of nowhere.
And butthole pleasures?
It's not about butthole pleasures.
Speaking of showing up out of nowhere. Oh, you're also up there in that exact same spot. Well, good for us then. Is that another one? Or is that just like a splotch in the game? I think that's just a splotch in the game. Oh, it's supposed to be a cobweb, I see. Where were they? Are you hiding up in that section of roof again? No, there's another one. Dang it! Oh, rifle ammo. We'll take that. What am I hearing? Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Well, isn't that a fine kettle of fish? It's like eternal darkness up in here. Got nice another velvet blue. That's a little bloody, buddy. Well, somebody needs some killing. Oh, this'll be fun. Or did they all run away and leave you here? Oh, did Friendo move upstairs? I guess so. Hold on, I gotta put something together for you. Oh, what the hell? It didn't give us a blue one? It gave us a shit ton of green. Oh, that's bullshit. Well, I guess we gotta wait till we get a blue one.
Welcome.
Well, I guess we'll sell them the stuff we can sell.
What are you selling?
Sell you the TMP ammo.
Is that all, strange? Thank you.
Sell you the spinels.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Yeah, we're not selling the lamp yet. Sell you the velvet blues.
Is that all, strange? Thank you.
Yeah, dang her. We had all three of them before we died. Ugh. Alright.
What are you buying?
Alright, we got 23 grand. The capacity of the shotgun and the reload speed. Or the reload speed. Rifle we could do. It's already pretty strong. I feel like we're using the shotgun more. Can't do firepower. Might as well do
Is that all,
capacity.
stranger? Thank you.
We got 11,000. Oh, we're just shy of doing that. Alright, well I guess that has to wait.
What are you buying?
I don't think you got anything else we want. That riot gun is tempting, though. It is tempting.
Come back anytime.
Alright, well, unfortunately having to replay that part kinda bit us in the butt. But... but... On the other hand... Well, hold on. Where the hell did we jump down from? Where the heck did we... There was a ladder. Where the hell... What? Is it back here? Oh. We jumped from here. That's okay. That's where we came from. Just want to get all the stuff out of here. Oh, we got another velvet blue and a little more money. There's Friendo. Ooh, pretty. Can we make treasure out of this? Or combine stuff? No, 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 no. Okay, now we have 2 elegant masks, and we still don't have the damn jewels to put in them.
Unleash the fury!
If by unleash the fury you mean unleash the marble-related fury, then you're right. We're just about to jump over to do that. But since we got those last couple items and a little more money, we're gonna finish up our upgrade here with Friendo, and then we're gonna jump over and play Marbs.
What are you selling?
Oh, I've got a treat for you, stranger. Look what I just found.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
And now we've got 15K.
What are you buying?
So reload speed or capacity. What's our 9 to 12? 3 more shots in that would be helpful. So it's capacity of the rifle or reload speed of the shotgun. It's currently... Oh, that shaves a whole fucking second off. All right, we're going to max out reload
Is that
speed.
all, stranger? Thank you.
There we go. That was worth it. All right, now we're going to go down and we're going to save, and then we're going to go over and play some ARBs. So we didn't get a whole lot done tonight, but hey, we at least made a step forward. So we'll take the little victory when we can. Has anyone ever double sneezed? I assume that's different from just sneezing and like back to back. Like a sneeze, like sneezeception, a sneeze within a sneeze. I think we need more. I think we need a little clarity. Or a little Claritin. All right, we're going to peace out there. Now we're going to jump on over and we're going to fire up some Marbaroonies. A chew in the same sneeze. Oh, no pause in between the two chews. Maybe? I don't know. I don't think I have. There's usually a refractory period between my sneezes. But I did have a friend in college who would have sneezing fits. Once she would start, it would go until it was done. And almost every time it was a prime number of sneezes. But it was like rapid fire. Like chew, 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 chew. So it's become a thing for you over the last few years. Oh. New skill unlocked?
All right, calling all Marb Stars, calling all Marb Stars. It's time to roll, it's time to roll. It's that time once again on this Tuesday evening. Exclamation point play, and it's time for us to play Marbles on Stream. Oh, yeah. Thank you for shopping at Ames.
One of your old managers was a sneeze machine. She did the same as you were just talking about. That's funny. Go, little Marb Stars. Yeah, come on, come on. We got 6 Marb Stars on the board currently. We got HB, myself, Mare Bear, Crystal Lamp, Waddy. You must have to... And Anime. There you go. You're hiding. You're hiding there. Not to be confused with the classical composer. Haydn. That's a terrible joke. I'm sorry. We got Seema on the board. Oh, that's set. And Phoenix makes 8. We got 8 Marb Stars, opening up that coveted 8th place position and the possibility of
hat tricks.
All right. All right, we got Anime, Seema, HB, Mare Bear, Phoenix, myself, Crystal Lamp, and Waddy. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point, play. Let's see. I think of everyone we've seen in chat so far, the only one not currently on the board is Jim. So,
Jim, if you're still out there, exclamation point play. Come on down to the service desk. It's time for Marbs. Come on down to the service desk. It's time for Marbs. Paging Jim to the service desk. Oh, yeah.
how many streams do we have between now and Halloween? Do we have Friday, Tuesday, and then Halloween? Yeah, I think that's right. So we got two. We got Friday, Tuesday, and then Halloween. All right. I just don't want to drop the ball on our Halloween stream, so just trying to put that into my noggin here. All right, well, it looks like just the 8 of us, but hey, that's enough. That's enough, so let's get rolling. All right, we got a hamster tube start here. I think we've had one of those yet. Oh, geez, we're going the wrong way. All right, rolling into the pegboard here. Pretty much a Marb traffic jam, but HB going around the outside, round the outside, round the outside, and moving into first place. Oh, who got pegged? Who got pegged? Oh, it's your boy got pegged all the way to Felino's. Well, I guess I'm building up that hat trick for race number 1. Wait a second, where the heck did everyone else go? Ah! All right, now we're jumping backwards, apparently. Oh my god, look at that horrifying Mickey Mouse back there. Anime pokes Waddy. Careful, I might not be. How dared. Maybe she won't notice. But HB is leading the charge here. Phoenix is in second, currently. Eric, how dare! I can never escape it. Oh no, HB getting turned around. Oh no, but so is Phoenix. That devilish crossroad. Crystal Lamp making it on through, moving into first place. Has to contend with Aniva's Curler, though, slowing things down. HB in that sexy silver second, and Phoenix in third. But it's now Lamp's race to lose. We got another warp point here. Are we going towards Mickey Mouse's face? Where the hell are we going? Oh boy! So apparently we're being channeled through the decapitated head of Mickey Mouse. Some kind of Mickey Mouse horse shit. But HB and Crystal Lamp are duking it out here. HB in the lead currently. Though we got a peppermint and spearmint flavored Twizzler we're flying on through. That's a little frosty to me. Oh, look now. I'll how dare for the 8th. Waddy was on a bio break. No worries. Tis important, yo. Tis important. HB heading into that tumble dryer of despair. End is in sight for race number 1. Oh, Chris the Lamp joining me for some Yitza Pizza. Pull up a table, friend. Pull up a table. Oh, now Phoenix making it out of the tumble dryer into that first place position. Mare Bear and Sexy Silver second. HB down to third after leading most of the race. Phoenix about to make it official. Phoenix with the W. Here comes Mare Bear locking in that Sexy Silver second. HB for third. Here comes Waddy in fourth, which is half of 8. Then for Anime, Seema, and Anime and Seema. That's it. Facing down the tumble dryer of despair now. Phoenix has got 1/3 of a hat trick. I've got 2/3 of a hat trick. Lamp also has 1/3 of a hat trick. Go Phoenix, go Phoenix, go Phoenix. All right, there's Seema for 5th and Anime for 6th. Phoenix with that W. Let's move on to the next race. Race number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Beautiful Star Experience. Sounds like what Jim had last Friday. Looking at Saturn and etc. Exclamation point play, everybody. I almost clicked start instead of join. Whew. Good thing I caught myself there, and I almost kept the Yitza Pizza hat on. Oh, geez. I need to get on the ball. Are you hanging in there? Seema asks Anime. Anime is hanging in there. All right, magic number. Oh, there we go. We got our 8 marbs on the board, but if anyone else is out there hanging out, lurking, wants to jump on in, exclamation point plays, all you gots to do. We got Seema, Crystal Lamp, Mare Bear, HB. You know, I should update the stream category while I'm thinking about it. Because sometimes we get some interesting folks popping on in for a race or two. You know, the few times we've had like top 100 ranked Marb stars in here. Lest we forget the time our own Waddy was super high ranked. All right, anyway, we got Seema, Crystal Lamp, Mare Bear, HB, Waddy, myself, Anime, and Phoenix. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point play. But this is who we had last race. That's who we got this race, so let's get rolling. We're closing in on 11 o'clock. We're 20 minutes from the next ad break, so let's see if we can finish this up before we're forced to roll another ad. Although, I think all of us here have active subs, but still, it's the principle of the thing. What the heck is that? What is that robot? Beat bit boop, it says. I guess all he wants is to destroy all humans. Oh god, the solar system is collapsing on itself. Bender has taken over the Earth. Crystal Lamp is leading the way. I'm out of work now playing Marb, so life is good. That's what we like to hear, Seema. That's what we like to hear. We actually finally got some rain yesterday. We're still in like category 5 drought category. Like historically, for as long as they've been keeping records, it has never been this bad in Vermont. But we had pretty much a whole day of rain, and it lasted through like midday this morning. So some of the rivers that were super low are now not quite as low, but still, we need a lot more. We need a lot more, but it was the most significant rainfall we've literally had in months. I mean, the few times it has rained, it's just been like... Been unemployed since May of last year, with exception to 6 months of contracting work. I've been loving my life since I stopped working. Now we've got a house. Loving it! Heck yeah. All right, Waddy, first one into the tumble dryer of despair here. Seema in there now as well. Here comes Phoenix. Remember, anything could happen here. What a weird-ass spaceship is that? Kind of looks like it's on its way down to look at the Titanic, based on how it's shaped. Too soon? All right, Phoenix first one out. Mare Bear very close behind. Could Phoenix be going 2 for 2? It was downpouring when I had to bring groceries in yesterday. I was displeased, to say the least. That's fair. That's fair. I think it's so funny because I spent we had like 6 straight months where it rained or snowed every single weekend, and I was so over it. And now it's at the point where like I'm complaining that we don't have it. I guess I can never be happy. But like people's wells have dried up. Like the Winooski River is like a creek at this, like there's so little water left running in it. It's wild. Phoenix 2 for 2 with the W's. Well done. Seema getting that sexy silver second. Here goes Mare Bear in the top 3 for the second race in a row. HB for 4th. Waddy for 5th. Comes Chris the Lamp for 6th. Oh, now it's me versus Anya May for the coveted 8th place position. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Place your bets. Who's it going to be? Or is it going to be Flames of Oblivion? Go, Anya! Oh! Well, I think that's because I hit the Flames of Oblivion. And it put me in 8th. That wasn't me taking the 8th. I don't know. But it's not my call. Anya May. No! Eric, how dare! I don't think it was my fault. It was the Flames of Oblivion's fault, but I'll have to take it regardless. Results. Phoenix with the W, Seema second, Mare Bear third, HP fourth, Waddy fifth, Crystal Lamp sixth, Anya May 7th because of the Flames of Oblivion, and ya boy in 8th because of the Flames of Oblivion. Not my fault, says the guy who got 8th twice. Sure. Well, we need a distraction. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway, next Marb map. Curious, unpredictable precipice. There's lots of P's in that sentence. Exclamation point. You know what else has a P in it? Exclamation point, play. Ah, I tied it together. Legit pro streamer here. Legit pro Marb star here. Magic number is 8, and of course, if anyone else is hanging out, lurking, wants to jump on in, you are welcome as well. Just exclamation point play in the chat. It's as easy as that. Has anyone else seen any videos the last couple days of the current trend where people are basically, the trend is you take a video of your cat. You have to tell your cat a really lousy joke. But then once you finish the joke, you have to make the biggest, most obnoxious laugh you possibly can and see how your cat reacts to it. Oh my god, they're the funniest freaking videos I've seen in forever. I'll if you don't know what I'm talking, I'll cue one up before we peace after Marbs before we peace out, just so you know what I'm talking. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's the funniest fucking thing. Just how the cats are reacting to like these huge, over-the-top, obnoxious laughs that their owners are doing. Anyway, the Marb Stars on the board. We got myself, Waddy, Phoenix, Crystal Lamp, Mare Bear, HB, Anya May. Oh, Jim's on the board. Welcome in, Jim. And Seema. That brings us up to 9. Number 9. Number 9. Let's roll. It's like we got a deck of cards theme going on here. At least for now. Anime, first Marb Star out. World record on this course, 2 minutes, 29 seconds. Phoenix very close behind in second place. Phoenix is fucking going for it this time. Seema going around the outside, moving into first place. Anime down to second. Oh, here comes Mare Bear with a head full of steam. It's currently Seema's race to lose, but we shall see what happens. We got some family jewels here that could slow some folks down. Phoenix back into the lead, almost getting hung up on the family jewels, though. Now Seema, Crystal Lamp, and HB are the top 3 in the lead. Now Crystal Lamp is leading things. But here comes Seema. Crystal Lamp's holding on, though. Holding on for one more day. Interesting. It's like, I don't know. They're like little flower petals we're rolling through. Interesting. Now Seema's back in the lead. Oh, are those boom barrels? You better watch out. Could go kablamo. Oh, Crystal Lamp going kablamo. All the way to Yeetza Pizza. Oh, now a couple other Marbs getting flung off the board. Mare Bear and Waddy flung off. Mare Bear getting the 8th for doing so. Taking that away from Waddy. Scandal right there. Scandal in 8th place. Phoenix back in the lead. He's like that kid that's back on the escalator again. Speaking of which, speaking of that kid being back on the escalator, today in cinematic history is 30 years ago today, Mallrats premiered in theaters, believe it or not. Little old Mallrats. Anime offers some Yeetza Pizza, and Phoenix 3 for 3 with W's. Phoenix on a run for the ages right now. Seema getting sexy silver second. Your boy in the top 3. Here comes Jim in 4th. And here comes HB rounding things out. I want my $2. Fill this with Coke, no ice. Yeah, Mare Bear stealing that 8th right out from under Waddy's nose. Waddy was right there to collect it. And Mare Bear's like, no, 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 no. HB, on behalf of Waddy, Mare Bear, how dare. I think Waddy has said that pact members are allowed to how dare, but... Oh, there it is. Mare Bear, how dare. You got double dared. You got double dared, Mare Bear. All right, let's move on to race number 4, the penultimate race. Authentic, classy dancers. Ooh, sounds sexy. Exclamation point play. Oh yeah, pack members can how dare. It just means the mostest when it comes from Waddy herself. HB's always on top of it, and I appreciates it. All right, exclamation point play, everybody. Magic number should be 9 if we all get back on the board here. Not just can, but are obligated based upon the agreement. I'm sure it's in the fine print. Seriously, Phoenix, though, 3 for 3 on the W so far. Will Phoenix hit the super rare 5 out of 5? Very good point on you, says Waddy. Anime just needs 8th for a hat trick. Well, no, you need a W as well, don't you? And Phoenix has gotten all the W's. HB got to be on top of something. Ayo! We got Waddy, Crystal Lamp, myself, Anime, Phoenix, Seema, and HB. We're missing Mare Bear and we're missing Jim. Didn't you just... No, that was Phoenix. Phoenix has won all 3 so far. You were not at your computer when it happened, thought you. Phoenix, back off. Yeah, Phoenix is 3 for 3. I think there's that one time that we had Tomp go 5 for 5. And then into the following stream, he'd win another 3. So I think the record of W's in a row across our whole history of rolling Marbs is Tomp getting 5 W's in a row. But Phoenix 3 for 3, back to back as well. Very impressive. We'll see if he can hold on to it though.
Calling Mare Bear to the service desk, you're wanted for Marbs. Calling Mare Bear to the service desk, you're wanted for Marbs. Also calling Jim to the service desk, you are wanted for Marbs. Calling Jim to the service desk, you are wanted for Marbs. Thank you for shopping at Ames.
Phoenix is going the distance. He's going for speed. He's all alone in his time of need. Mare Bear got that 8th and then got double how dared, and now she hasn't shown up for the next race. She just ran away with the 8th, never to return. I don't know. We may have to roll. We're 5 minutes 20 seconds until it's going to make us roll an ad here. You're on the board, Seema. We're missing Mare Bear and we're missing Jim. So if the 2 of them are out there, want to get back in here. Otherwise, we're going to have to roll one that no one can get an 8th on. So one last page.
Paging Mare Bear to the service desk. Paging Jim to the service desk. Exclamation point play. Mare Bear. Jim, you're wanted for Marbs. Thank you for shopping at Ames.
I'll take one more sip of my beverage here, and then we're going to have to roll. All right, we got to roll. Unfortunately, we got no 8th on this race, but what can you do? Then we got one more race after this one. And away we go. Oh, you just missed it, Jim. You just missed it. Damn it! Anime leading the way, though. Waddy in second. You both of you went right through that Spinneroonie without even touching it. Phoenix, though, getting kicked backwards to last place thanks to that Spinneroonie. Spinneroonie's like, nuh-uh, you're not going 4 for 4, Phoenix. Spinneroonie laying down the law. That's Anime versus Wadi here for the W. Eric is anti-packed chat. We've seen it here today. Starting right before 8th person got in. How would I know? How would I know? I will not take these wild accusations. He's side-chatting chat. Probably. And just because I control the software and the camera and the game and can press play whenever I want doesn't mean anything. Anya May eats a pizza off the board. Unfortunately, that would have been an 8th, but unfortunately it is not. Seema now in the lead after getting through that mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell. Now your boy is navigating the mitochondria, as is Wadi on the other side, trying to get through that powerhouse of the cell. But Seema closing in on a W here, but we shall see. We shall see. Has to make the drop, though. These sorting circles here. These have ruined many a dream of Marb stardom. HB dropping right on through at demonstrating exactly what can happen. HB stealing the W. Seema getting that sexy silver second, though. Wadi third, your boy in fourth. Now it's waiting for Lamp and Phoenix. I call that my 8th. GG HB. He added secret messages to the Raven. I did no such thing. Secret messages? Nevermore. Nevermore were there secret messages. But yes, another reminder, and sorry to shill my own product, but again, if all y'all out there could find it in your hearts to watch my episode of The Raven, my reading of The Raven on the STS YouTube channel, I would greatly appreciate it. It's just shy of 9 minutes, so it's not going to take a whole lot of your time, but I would appreciate it. But HB with the W, Seema second, Wadi third, your boy in fourth, Phoenix fifth, Crystal Lamp in sixth, Anya May, Yeets a Pizza in seventh. Just need an 8th for a hat trick if Eric allows 8 people in for the... Altered Thunderful Camp.
Last call. Last call. Let's get all those Marb stars on the board. All 8 or 9 of you. All 8 or 9 of you. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. I need... No shenanigans on my part. I swear. I promise. Thank you for shopping at Ames.
We got 5 up. So I should get on the board. 6 Marbs on the board. Seema, get in here. All right, we had to run that ad break anyway, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't think any of us had to watch it. All right, we got 7. There we go. 8 Marb stars on the board. I told you. I told you. Now, if Mare Bear is still out there and wants to jump on in, although Mare Bear could be trying to play the long game of getting that overall 8th. We don't know. We don't know. But we got Anime, Seema, myself, Phoenix, Wadi, HB, Jim, and Chris the Lamp. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point play. Eric, I don't understand where I need to go to find the Raven. Oh, yeah, Wadi shared the link there. So there's that YouTube link in that Stream Elements comment. So that'll take you right to my STS channel. Yeah, the channel's called Stories Telling Stories. and it's where I do dramatic readings or audio theater or anything of the like. Either reading existing short stories, a lesser extent sharing original writing, and anything in between. But I am in the process of getting back into doing more original writing on it. You should also be able to find the channel on YouTube just by searching, but YouTube's search is not that good and often doesn't show it. That is true, and it's because there's a few other channels with very similar names. So, but you can also, because YouTube finally implemented a handle system into its channel names, you can go directly to youtube.com/@storiestelling stories. That will take you right there to it as well. I highly recommend subscribing to the channel and making sure the little bell is clicked so you get notifications. That too. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We got our 8 marbs on the board. I think we've lost Mare Bear for the night. What the heck? Combo started. On you may 5 bits. I've never seen this happen before. This must be a new thing. I've never seen bit combos. So thanks for making something new happen, on you may. Well, now that I'm paying attention, I can clearly see that I have notification. Me either. I was poking buttons. All right, new stuff happening all the time. Well, let's get rolling here. Where the heck my mouse go? There we go. All right, there we go. You might say it as a storied feature. Ah! Combo started. You have 1 minute left to join. Ah, there's dinosaurs! Eric, can you update the STS command? I will. Yes, if I can remember. Now there's cats. Now there's horses. There's a Trashly one. There's a Trashly one. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't let you do it anymore. That's really dumb. But yeah, I'll try to update that. I mean, it's still the same link. It's just shortened with the handle is, I don't know, I guess easier to remember. They say it as a storied feature. But yes, as Jim can attest, I believe this version of the Raven that I did is possibly the best bit of acting I've done on the STS channel, but I don't know. I feel like it's my best. And HB with the W, speaking of the best. Phoenix second, Waddy in third. I don't know what this combo thing is. It's kind of annoying, but it's kind of neat also. Well, thank you for making all that happen, on you, May. That is some wacky stuff. It completely overloads chat, though. I think it's catching up. But HB with the W, Phoenix second, Waddy third, Jim fourth, your boy fifth, Anime sixth, Crystal Lamp seventh, Seema with that eighth, the final eighth of this Grand Prix. Like I said, I was just pushing buttons. Seema, how dare! All right, now let's head on over to Victory Valley, see who stands tall and proud and goes home with all the gold, glory, and bragging rights, and the overall eighth. But in third place, going home with LeBron's, we've got HB! In second place with Silver, Sexy Silver, we've got Seema! And in first place with all the gold, glory, and bragging rights is none other than the most excellent Phoenix! To absolutely no surprise, Phoenix on an absolute roll this time. 110 points, 3 W's in a row, I should say. 76-0. Seema in second, HB third, 54-2. Mare Bear fourth, 50-0. Your boy fifth, 22-0. Waddy sixth, 20-0. Crystal Lamp seventh, 0 and Zalo. Anya May securing the bag for the overall eighth and the Pact members, so all is right in the world. And Jim rounding things out here But of course, we are all on this blessed day, so huge applause across the board. And with that, that is our Marbin for the day. This bit stuff is just crazy. Yeah, Marbs did go pretty quick this time, but I think it's because there was a lesser number of us. When we're up in like 12, 13, 14 Marb stars, it takes a bit more time between races as we're waiting to get everyone back on the board. All right, there was one thing I was gonna do before we peace on out, and that was I wanted to share a video of this really silly, stupid trend that's going. It's not even stupid. It's awesome. What am I saying? So let's pause the tunage here. And okay, so as I explained, this is like the last couple days, this is the trend that's kind of kicking off, and it's you tell your cat a lame joke and then cackle like a maniac and just see how the cat reacts to it. So this is the first one that I saw, and it's so good.
Hey, Louie. 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 You want to hear a joke? What do cats call a nice dinner? A fancy feast. Hey,
and the comments is
Louie.
on the side.
Louie. Louie. You want to hear a joke? What do cats call a nice dinner? A fancy feast.
It's so stupid, but oh, it's so freaking funny as well. Oh man. Anyway, with that being said, what did the bilingual cat say? I don't know. What did it say? Give us another. That was actually the only one I had in my favorites list. But hold on. I'm sure I can hashtag follow and get us to another one. Let's see.
Hey, Louie.
All right, we're back to it. All right. Here's I don't think I've seen this one, so I don't know if it's going to be any good or not, but
Kiro, what's a cat's favorite color? Kiro, what's a cat's favorite color? Purple. Kiro, what's a cat's favorite color?
Fucking skedaddled.
Kiro, what's a cat's favorite color?
Skedaddled.
Purple. Kiro.
That was pretty good.
What's...
That was pretty good. All right. All right, one more. This one has 1.3 million on it, so this must be a good one.
What do cats call a nice dinner? Fancy feast. What do cats call a nice dinner? Fancy feast. What do cats call a nice dinner? Fancy feast.
Oh, God. Waddy wants one more. Okay. Let's see. One more. All right, this one has 1.5 million. oh no, there's another one here that I've seen. Okay, I've seen this one.
No guess is okay, I'll tell you.
Senior cat.
Because it got stuck in a crack. No guess is okay, I'll tell you.
Oh, the comments on this one. He's so glad he's on his 9th life. Why'd you go on for so long? It's gotta be a form of elderly abuse. The cat's like, are you okay? All right. For real, this will be the last one. For real.
Hey, Winston, what do cats call a nice dinner? A fancy feast! Hey, Winston, what do cats call a nice dinner?
Wasn't as good, but... Oh, God. It's so stupid, but... Oh. It's also so good. Oh, cat's like, are you okay? Anyway, okay, that's a good thing to end on. Some nice laughs. My neighbor might be mad now. How hard and loud I've been laughing. That's very good. Oh, all right, everybody. Well, glad we could all leave with a laugh. So I hope you all have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. Chris the Lamp said he's going to be checking out this Dance of the Plum Fairy on Thursday. So if you want to check out his stream, see what he thinks of it, I'll be hanging out there. I'll be hanging out on Phoenix's stream as well, doing my thing. And we will be back here on Friday night as per usual. And not quite sure what we're going to be doing. We may change paces a little bit. We may try out another little bit of scary gameness. I'll poke around, see what we can find. Don't think I'm going to go back and do any more of Amnesia the Bunker. It's just not really jiving with me. But maybe we'll find something else scare-wise, or we'll figure it out. That's what we're doing. That's what we're good for that. So, but yes, have a wonderful rest of your week, everyone. And sleep well. Get good rest. Feel better if you're under the weather. Don't get sick if you're feeling fine. And other than that, sweet dreams, as Seema said. And then until next time, all we got to do is say so long and good night. So long and good night.
Butthole pleasures. It's not about butthole pleasures at all.
It's not. But well timed, Lamp. But well timed. All right. Bye.